Good? Your comment? You good? You got chair? All right, brothers. This is GMS Los Angeles. We come out
No. First and foremost, I'd like to give all. I'm sorry. Okay. First and foremost, man. It's like you, bro.
Hey, it's all right, brother. Hey, first and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh.
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Barakatah Yahushai.
This, we come back to the truth and the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rakakadash. I want to take double honor to the apostles of elders of great millstone, and peace and salutations for the hopeful like Akim that pushes his word in truth and sincerity. All right, so there are various topics, but we're here in the time of prophecy. Can you give me Revelation 19? Y'all shall come in the spirit of prophecy, because that's what we need to be teaching right now is prophecy, man. Because a lot of the prophecies are jumping out the book right now, man. All right, no matter what Esau moves that he make, we're always winning, no matter what, man. He could try to shut this word up, but guess what? He's playing it into the Lord's hands, man, no matter what. So no matter what door he opens, it always is always the right door of prophecy, man. No matter what. You cannot upstage it. You know, there's nothing you can do, so no matter what moves you make, it always ends up on the winning hand of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, man. All right?
This is Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai.
And when you go to the word testimony, man, it means. Go ahead.
And I did a video a couple days ago. It's Margarita, sound like martyrs, and testifying the office committed to the prophet.
Committed to the prophets, man.
Pastor Harvey just going to
beautiful, man. And when I heard, I like, oh, so I looked it up, like, oh shit. So yeah, man, it's only given to the prophet because the prophecies are subject to the prophets, man.
Right.
All right, so we coming out in the word of prophecy, man. All right, that's our job. That's what we're supposed to do. All right.
It's been testifying concerning future events.
That's right. Future events. We've been teaching out there for years, man, about what's the role here, about plagues, war, pestilences, famines,
martial law.
We've been doing that for years. And guess what? It's here. It's here already. All right.
What one testifies testimony and example before a judge.
And we come in the spirit of the testimony of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, the prophecies of this book, man.
He's saying in front of the judge. Who's the judge? Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai.
That's right, brother.
And then on the throne, you have witnesses. Made me think of Revelation 11. We talk about two witnesses. You know, twofold. But you know, the northern and southern, and Elijah and Moses. You know, they're witnesses to the earth.
Yeah, the two witnesses. Was it in Revelations 11?
Yeah.
Two witnesses, and that's you know, I'm glad you said that because this thing is not a black thing.
That's right.
It's a Hebrew Israelite nationality thing, man. It consists of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and West Indians and Haitians, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the Most High's people. You know,
That's
plain
right.
and simple.
That's right.
I got a quick pretty in my gun.
Let me finish this up.
It says, And of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai, worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy.
That's where we're coming in the spirit of prophecy, man. What do you think we do that? What do you think we do week in and week out throughout the week? Teaching, man. Teaching what's going to befall unto Babylon, man.
That's right.
And to 2/3 of our own people, because we got to warn them too, man.
Hey, like your brother was saying, like we're the true witnesses, right? You got to think of it as a carnal court system, right? Yahweh is the judge, right?
Right.
And what does any criminal or dirtbag try to do to that witness? Tries to kill the witness.
Yeah,
Because
right.
the witness has the true information of what really happened. Right?
Right.
That's why you have witnesses that'll be under the witness protection program. And we got that. We got the witness protection program from Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai and the angels, man. But we have that true testimony, and that's why Esau is trying to do everything he can, try to shut this word down, because what we've been out here saying is a true witness against him, his wickedness. We're telling what's going to happen, why Yahushua is coming back, why we went into slavery, who the devil is, man, and testimony that we're giving to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. He's looking at it, he's like, yeah. 100%. It's facts, man.
That's
So
right.
guess what? You're going to be found guilty, Esau, Edom. 2/3 you niggas going to be found guilty. You heathens are going to be found guilty. And the elect are going to be found innocent on all charges. We're going to receive that white stone. We're going to be delivered out of this.
That's
hole.
right.
Boy, I got a quick one, real quick.
Go ahead, brother.
1 John chapter 5 verse 10. Right? Everything the brother said is lined up with the scripture. 1 John chapter 5 verse 10, it says, he that believeth on the Son of the Most High had the witness in himself. He that believeth not the Most High had made him a liar.
There you go.
That's why we're bold.
Got a little bit more.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it says, because he believeth not the record that the Most High gave of his Son. The Bible.
Right, brother.
And everything that's written within these scriptures, man.
Yeah.
You know? And that's why we so boldly, that's why I start with the elders and apostles, we can boldly say we have 100% truth according to these scriptures, man.
Right.
You know? And we stand on that, man.
Standing on it, man.
You know? And all truth and sincerity, man. You know? So hey man, the Most High's making good on everything, man. We in these last days, our testimony is true. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the true judge is about to come back and set it and shut down every goddamn thing, man. And that's why you see the way of what's happening around the world is happening, man. Because everything that's written in this book is coming to pass, man. Everything is about to be. The Most High shutting this whole down to be destroyed, man.
Right.
And the only one that's really rejoicing and is all right is the men of the Lord.
That's
man.
right.
We be talking about stability in our minds. We ain't talking about funds and you know what I'm saying, all goods and all types of guns. No, we right here because the Most High cared for his elect. We would not have this truth unless the Most High had love for us and respect us. So everything that is in the book, we understand like, ah, shit, I'm good. That's why we can say that. That's what we can really say, that we can stand on that. Lord, one to the end, man. Because the Most High has revealed his secrets to who? The servants, the prophets, man. I had that too. Yeah, man.
Beautiful.
So that's why we can say that, man.
Right.
Starting from the apostles and elders on down. That's why we cheerful, joyful, and all that, man. Everybody else stressing out about this bullshit, stressing out about this fiat money. The money don't belong to you, man. That's Caesar's money.
That's right.
None of this shit in America belongs to you, because you know what? Because ultimately the Lord's going to destroy this whole fucking, not this continent, this fucking country, man.
Right.
You know, this corporation, right? Yeah, bro.
Okay, I got you. This is Amos 3:7. Surely the Most High will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the
He
prophets.
says, surely the Most High will do nothing. Do you know what the Most High, only thing he did was create his Son, Yahushua, and gave him the understanding, gave him the blueprint. Yahushua created everything else. All right, and with the spirits that's meant for his Son, he said, these are the spirits that's going to follow you through these different generations to accomplish this mission, right?
That's right.
And these are the other niggas, these are other nations. You have to deal with Eve. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth, man. Go ahead.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah, one more time, brother.
Okay, I got you. Amos 3:7. Surely the Most High will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets.
That's it. And that's all, like the bro was saying, you know, from Apostle Horror on down, even before him, that's all we've been doing. Going to the scriptures, breaking it down, what do you call it? Being repetitive. This book is repetitive until it happens.
No gimmicks.
Right, it's like the same thing growing up in your household with your parents. You're going to hear repetitive shit, clean your room, do this, do that.
Right.
That's how the Most High moves, man. Right, you know?
Hey, Jake is stiff necked, you know, hard headed, so you gotta constantly beat the same thing into their heads because we're naturally hard headed people, man.
And it says that throughout the scriptures. If you go to the book of the law, repetitively it says the same things. To make you get it, man. Over and over again. So we're doing the same thing over and over again, man. We're prophesying the same things. Why? Because we believe in the record of this book, man. Okay?
And that's ultimately what you call discipline, man. That's why people will say, y'all been saying the same thing over and over. Well, motherfucker, we're gonna keep saying the thing over and over until it happens.
Until we become champions.
Right?
Floyd Mayweather get to that level if he wasn't doing them freaking workouts over and over and over and over and over.
Right. I got quick.
To where this motherfucker know to punch you by the throat before you do it. That's the same thing with this truth. We know what's about to happen before it happens.
That's right.
Through the spirit of, so what the fuck we worried about?
Oh, hey, man.
You know what I mean?
Hey, Barack, can I get you real fast?
Man, let the spirit flow, brother.
This is a quote from Bruce Lee. He said, "I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times."
Yes.
There you go.
All you gotta do is set up that motherfucking knockout.
Yeah.
That's it. You set it up and boom.
It's-
You know what I mean? You gotta do all that shit. Set them up. You know. And that's it.
That's like the military. When you're in the military, you do the same shit over and over.
Hurry up and wait.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
I got this stuff for you real fast. This is Ecclesiasticus 36:14. Sorry, 13. Oh, be merciful unto Jerusalem, thy holy city, the place of thy rest. Fill Zion with thy unspeakable oracles, and thy people with thy glory. Give testimony unto those that thou hast possessed from the beginning, and raise up prophets that have been in thy name.
Right. That's it.
You know, and that's been
That
happening.
says a
ever
lot,
since.
bro.
Yeah,
That says a
it
lot.
does.
Read that one more time,
Yeah.
brother Bob. That says a
From the
lot.
beginning.
This is
Because the word oracle means prophecy as well, man.
Yep. Anomalous.
You know what I mean? Synonymous, right? Go ahead.
Ecclesiasticus 36:13. Oh, be merciful unto Jerusalem, thy holy city.
Yeah, the only people the Lord is going to be merciful unto is the elect. Thy holy city, not them dirty ass rats over there right now. That's not the holy people. Because the word holy means to be separate. And we're separated because these laws, man.
Right.
Statutes and commandments that he gave to us from Moses. That's it. You can't put a goddamn frog in our mouth and chew on that motherfucker. You can't do that.
Alive and shit.
You're alive and shit. We can't eat this shit. We'll fucking die.
It says, fill Zion with thy unspeakable oracles.
The unspeakable oracles is the understanding of these scriptures, man. There's knowledge, wisdom, understanding from since the beginning, since the world was made, even unto the end, man.
Right.
That's heavy, man.
Yep.
The beginning of times, the parting of times, and all that, man.
Right. Yeah, if you look up the word oracle, also mean like prophecy, also theory, because it tell you Daniel, the prophet went from theory, they were able to see the future. In order to prophesy, you have to tell of a future event, but you already thought the future in order to tell it before it happened.
Right, right. That's what John the Revelator was seeing, man. It was like he was in a movie theater, man. The Most High opened up the skies and showed him everything.
Yep.
Esdras was bugging out.
Yep.
Fuck wrong with me?
And that's another word for oracle too, is revelation. When you look it up in the Hebrew, it's revelation. He had to reveal, you know, and also, and I hope I can't talk, but basically, the oracle, which are the theories, the prophet, we're telling you, it tell you, the scripture tell you that the end has been declared in the beginning. So all the stuff that's going to happen in the end time already been declared from the beginning. So that's how we already know through the scripture and through the Holy Spirit the prophet thought was going to happen in the future. It's already here.
That's right, brother. That's right, brother. So good, Domo.
Fill Zion with thy unspeakable oracles, and thy people with thy glory.
Yeah, blessed he that read it, man. During this freaking quarantine, man, let's go over some scriptures, man. Go over some precepts. I'll make your day feel great.
Yeah.
You can't watch videos all the time, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
So
bro.
give testimony unto those that thou hast possessed from the beginning.
And that's how we received this. Because the Most High possessed us. He gave Yahushua to understand, yo, these gonna be your friends, your brothers, to the motherfucking end, until, you know what I'm saying, to the end of America, to begin the kingdom.
Right.
These are the souls that I'm gonna give to you to help you out. Man, bros. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the glad you brought that up, the Hebrew word that the brother brought out in Amos 3:7, we look up the word secret, it tell you friend, like friend within a circle. So we've been given, because we're part of that friendship among the Yahushua. We've given that.
I call you no more servants but friends.
Right.
Because
Everything.
sorry, go ahead, brother.
No, everything that my father revealed to me, I made known unto
Right.
you.
Yeah, so
We're
we're
trying to
friends.
initiated souls.
Right.
Yeah.
Receive the secret.
And you got to think too, brothers. You know, like those of us, Lord willing, we part of the elect. Every lifetime that we came on the planet Earth, we always was given this word, was entrusted with this word. So you know, how I was thinking about this the other day. You know how the scriptures say, "Your work shall follow you."
Right.
If you really think about it, brothers, we part of the elect. We got hundreds of centuries of years of good works behind us, man.
I got you right now, bro. Right now, let the spirit flow,
Right.
brothers. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let the,
Right.
if you can't, you know.
And I was gonna say, so don't think of it as just this is our only time that we came to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Nah.
It's part of our works, man. We've
Yep.
been doing this for since the beginning, man.
Yep.
Even going back with Yahweh Shai when he created the earth, the elect.
Right.
We was with him there. So we got centuries and centuries, thousands of years of good works on our behalf as far as being those faithful men.
That's right.
Hey, can I add on to your point? Even the Lord said, they that have followed me in the generation.
Right.
Yeah.
So we had works back then.
Real quick. Luke chapter 1, verse 68. The brother Dama saying, said, blessed be Yahweh, the power of Yasher Allah, Israel. For he has visited and redeemed his people. And that's what's going on right now.
Yep. Yeah.
You understand?
Yep.
The valley of dry bones. That's heavy, man. Okay? And had raised up an horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David. The house of David.
That's right.
Right.
All right?
Back.
It's back. And he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began.
Hey, so the Lord's confirming that. Like I just read right now. It said, give them testimony that thou hast possessed from the beginning.
Get it, man.
It goes all together.
Yeah.
That's what.
What's that testimony? That's that witness, man.
Right. Hey,
You know?
Paul said it too. He said, when you received this word, you received it not as men, but holy men spoke as they were moved by the Holy Spirit.
Yeah. Separate men, separate souls.
Yeah.
That the most Yahweh himself is like, yo, these are the souls I'm going to give on to you. This is heavy, man.
So also,
You know what I mean?
They followed the Lamb whithersoever he goes.
We have no choice.
Hey, so that means every time Yahweh Shai came back, his man was always with him, man.
Yeah.
He was King Solomon, man. He came back as Yahweh Shai.
Yeah. We always did.
I got a quick
When he was Adam, the Adamites, man.
And don't get it, we went off too. We had to deal with this flesh.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Said we all came out the world, we was going the hell off.
Yeah.
That's the beauty. That's how, like we said last week, that's how you become a God, knowing both sides of the spectrum. That's why we gonna be the real untouchables in the kingdom,
right.
man. You know,
That's
you
right.
can tell me, heathen, get on your goddamn knees. I know what the fuck you did the other day. You broke the law.
I got a preacher to back you up, Barack. This is Hebrews chapter 2, verse 10. For it became him for whom are all things, and by whom are all things, in bringing many sons unto glory, to make the captain of their salvation perfect through sufferings.
Man, hey man, brother, read it, bro.
Yeah.
Brother, slow down. Bro, that's a lot, bro.
Hey, it's a lot, man.
No, you good, bro. That's a lot, man. Bring us unto what? Unto glory. You know? Go ahead, brother.
It says, I'll read it over. It says, for Hebrews 2 and 10, for it became him for whom are all things.
Whom are all things. That's in the book of Colossians, man. You know? Through Yahweh Shai and his super friends. Everything was created, man.
That's right. That's right.
Because Yahweh Shai created our spirits, man.
That's right.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, and by whom are all things, in bringing many sons unto glory.
Bringing many sons. That's the elect. The 144,000 on down. Okay? Unto what? Unto glory. We're going to receive a glorious kingdom. We're going to receive crowns from Yahweh Shai's hand, man. Graduation day.
Man.
So we want this thing to increase.
Yeah.
Right.
But set your mind for the long run. Energize the bunny, man. Keep going. You know what I mean? You don't get too hyped up. Last one, I was too hyped up. I had to, Spread to check me, man. You ready to get shit? You know, certain brothers in the military. We was in Iraq. We heard the gunshots and the fucking explosion. Man, it's gonna be glorious, man.
Yeah. That's right.
Yo, man, your people ain't ready for the Most High. You people gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, that's
Like
right,
Pastor
yeah.
R says, it's gonna be a speedy riddance on this fucking
right.
place, man.
Right.
Easy work.
Hell yeah.
It says to make the captain of their salvation perfect through sufferings.
Through what?
Through
sufferance.
sufferance.
And Pastor R just made that video the other day. It says in the time of hardness, that's why you make strong men.
Man,
That's right.
So you going through these sufferings like Pastor Gavar said, the Most High is forging us in this fire, man, to make us leaders. Whatever the fuck you gotta deal with, it's a good thing.
That's right.
It's a motherfucking good thing, man. Like Jake in the world talk about a school of hard knocks. Nah, man. The school of hard knocks is the tabernacle of David, man.
That's right.
Lord willing we are, man.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Boy.
Hey, pretty soon you'll be able to wear your suffering as a badge of honor.
Yeah, that's the scripture scriptures talking about stripes, bro.
That's right.
Because the real hard in our life is making your body a living sacrifice and serving Yahweh Shem Shai in the midst of this wicked ass world, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's where the true that's where our sufferings come from. Is doing right in the midst of wickedness and evil, man. You know, in this flesh, where you can easily be, you know, turned to be a part of this world and love this world and
go
abuse
for
this
shit.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
Some woman telling you what the fuck to do. Fuck out of here, bro. We deal with that shit because we know what the scripture says, man.
Right. Hey, you know, because we know what it feels like to be a royal people but have to suffer as a peasant, man.
Right.
You know, like we know that our God given Yahweh Shem Shai given rights to have more than one women, but we got to suffer that shit.
gotta deal with that
Deal
shit.
with a bitch that can talk shit to you and tell you this, that, and the third, and
Or
sometimes
some goddamn bills and shit.
Right. You know, you got a bitch that can go over to the white man and put child support on you. There ain't nothing that you can really do.
Right.
You can try to fight it, but really,
There's nothing you can do. And they can't grasp that, man. This is Caesar's time to rule.
Yeah.
Esau meaning. All right, our time is coming.
Right.
I can't be so calm because I know the truth, girl. Shut the fuck up.
It says, here's the point with the Yahweh making us friends and having respect to his friends. It says, for both he that sanctifieth and they who are sanctified are all one.
Man, we all one body.
That's right.
Throughout the four corners of the earth, sanctified, it means to make holy, to be separate as well.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Or tell you in John 17 slot, bro, that we're sanctified through the truth.
Yeah.
Sanctify them through thy truth.
Thy word is
Thy
true.
word is thy
That's right.
That,
Yeah.
The word right there for sanctified in this scripture is agazio, which is Greek, which means to render or acknowledge or to be venerable. You know, and when you look up this word venerable, all right, the word venerable means accorded as a great deal of respect, especially because of age, wisdom, or character. You know, so you know Yahweh Shai has a great deal of respect towards his friends, man. You know,
Right.
you know when you let somebody inside of, you know, let them know your secrets, you know, you're comfortable with them. You know,
Yeah,
exactly.
You have respect towards that person.
Exactly.
That's right.
You understand?
That's right.
So what the hell you worried, man?
Yeah,
We covered.
we calm in the mind. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
It says for both.
Go one to the end, brothers.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right, brother. It says, for both he that sanctified and they who are sanctified are all of one, for which cause if he is not ashamed to call them brethren.
Man.
Ooh, I got a precept.
Yeah, this is St. John chapter 15, verse 14. It says, ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you. Henceforth I'll call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth.
And we've been doing what the Most High commanded us to do, man. His son, Yahweh Shai, who laid down his life for us. Like how many weeks 2 weeks after Passat.
Yeah.
So you got a river in goddamn Toronto that's turned fucking red. Locusts everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Earthquakes. You know what I'm saying? Famine. What else, man?
Market crash.
Looks like we about to get the hell up out of here, right?
Volcanoes, earthquakes.
Viruses.
Yeah, you got hell going. You just had hell. Couple, man, I had to go through hell myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's like the same thing happened in ancient Egypt.
Oh, so right. Fucking locusts over there.
Hey, I mentioned that, yeah.
It's like they're moving around too. It's like,
Oh, yeah, they are. Iran, China, you know,
It's a
but,
done deal.
people are protesting right now, you know, saying that we are hungry, you
Yeah,
know?
and Colombia. You fucking idol worshiping fucks
That's right.
out there.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's right.
All you motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
You people like, Paul, you're not ready. But we're ready, man.
That's right.
Because the Lord hear us, man.
That's right. Right, I'm gonna continue. This is back in John 15 and 15. It says, henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth, but I have called you friends.
Yeah, man. We got the book. Hey, man. We got the book. We got the understanding.
That's right.
The book of life, man. The deep prophecies, the deep mysteries, man. Through the inspiration out by Shema Shai, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. It says, for I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you.
Right.
It says, you have not chosen me, but I have chosen you
Yep.
and ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain,
and that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you.
That's right,
That's
man.
right. That's right, brother.
And that's all we've been doing.
Yep.
You know, out there teaching, gathering fruit, and that's it. And we all remain, man.
That's right.
That's it, man.
When it, and just say he chose you, that goes from the beginning. We were there from the beginning.
Yeah.
It's like in Jeremiah, I think it was the first chapter, the second chapter. He knew you from the womb.
Yeah, first
So
chapter.
so we were destined to do this
Right.
Yeah.
right now, even prior, man.
Yep.
Just like what the brother was saying earlier, man. That's beautiful, man.
Like Buju Banton, destiny. Yeah, that was our destiny, man.
That's right.
Right. I think it's Ecclesiastes 36.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This is verse 15. Give testimony unto those that thou hast possessed from the beginning, and raise up prophets that have been in thy name. Reward them that
Been
wait.
in thy name. We call on the name.
Yep.
Yahweh Shimi Awashai, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's very, very important, man.
Yep.
Any motherfucker out there trying to take it, you know what I'm saying, Mosai and Christ blood, nah, no, they ain't
Right.
dealing with the Lord.
Right.
Whatever the fuck they say, Yeshaya, oh, no, that's easy. That's
Right.
fucking easy.
That's right. That's
You
one
know?
of the things the Lord made known unto his friends, the name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna need to know the name when all hell break loose. Or the scriptures say they shall call on me, they shall call on my name, and I will hear them.
That's right.
That
And
don't apply to
go
everybody.
ahead.
That don't apply to every Tom, Dick, and Harry Israelite, man.
And
You gotta be in the name of Yahweh. You
Right.
gotta be called from the beginning. That's why
Right.
you see a lot of these other Israelite groups out here talking this Christ shit, that Christ shit. Them niggas are not in the. They're not of Yahweh Shem
That's
Yahweh,
right.
man. Straight
That's
up.
right.
Now, do you have some of the elect among them bug out camps? Yeah, you do. But for the most part, a lot of them niggas like General Yohana and these leaders of these other groups, they're not of Yahweh Shem Yahweh.
That's right.
You know,
They
because
don't free
if,
will.
right? Because if
They
they
don't
were,
free will.
they will be pushing that name, man.
Yep.
Because that's the key to salvation, man.
Yeah.
You know, scripture say that when you say in Acts, no, there's no name under heaven that man might call upon where you shall be saved, man. And we trust in that name. That's why we call that name, and every opportunity we get, we praise that name, we honor it, and we profess that name, man.
That's
right.
You know, every opportunity, man. But you guys don't do that, man. You pull that Christ bullshit.
And that's why the scripture we read earlier about being in one, we all speak the same voice, same thing, man.
Yeah.
They don't. So that's how you could dissect who's real and who's not, man.
That's right.
That's right.
Right, because if you're not coming under the name, because your name is your reputation, so you're coming under your own reputation, you know?
Yes, yeah.
I got one more verse. It says, "Reward them that wait for thee, and let thy prophets be found faithful."
Man, what we doing?
Reward
We're waiting.
them. And wait for thee.
Yeah.
And that's all through trials, tribulations, and all that. And that those trials make you hard, brother.
Right.
That's right.
The real school of hard knocks is under Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the tabernacle of David, man.
That's right.
Consists of up to 12 tribes of Israel, 144,000, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right? Straight up, man.
That's right.
I got a hot one.
Yeah. No, this you been holding one for me.
Yeah,
He been holding
You
for
holding
me.
something, you shot?
No, it's okay. It passed already, so.
It's gonna come back.
Go on.
This First Peter's going basically what he just said about our trials. First Peter's 1 and 4. It says, "To an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled." And that,
you got to start at the top.
I'll start at
Yeah, start at 1, brother. Yeah, that's a lot, bro.
First Peter's 1 and 1. Peter, an apostle of Yahushua Mashiach, to the strangers scattered throughout Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia, Asia, and Bithynia. Now
Right.
don't get it twisted. That's like it, bro.
No, go ahead,
Don't get it
bro.
twisted. That's not talking about heathens and Gentiles, man.
You're
They're
right.
actual
That's right.
Gentiles. That's talking about Israelites that were scattered amongst those nations, man.
Right,
So
right,
that's why the scripture
right.
talked about in the book of Acts, where it talks about where I believe it was Philip that went amongst, and basically it said that he taught none but unto the Jews only that were
Right.
amongst those nations, man.
Right. Right. So that whole history behind that started in the Greek Empire. Okay? The Greek Empire, pretty much when they came into play under Alexander, all right? They not really Alexander himself, because Pastor all brought this out. It's in Josephus. And Alexander show love to the Jews.
Yep.
Judah Benjamin Levi was his fucking generals.
Yep.
Under Antiochus, the Seleucus dynasty,
Yep.
and the Ptolemy dynasty. Right. During that time frame was mainly Judah Benjamin Levi that got messed up by the goddamn Greeks. Under those two different dynasties, the Ptolemies, they took over Alexandria, over in Egypt,
Yep,
and the Seleucid dynasty. That's King of the North, right?
Yeah,
King of the North.
Yep.
They took over the northern part of Israel.
Yep.
And the wicked root that came out of that was Antiochus the Fourth Epiphanes, man. That's how a lot of Israelites, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, the Jews, became motherfucking Israelite foreigners, man. Became Hellenized. Yup.
Yeah, because think about it, when Alexander came with the thing, his whole beat was with the Elam.
Elam.
It wasn't with
Yep,
Israel. And you had Jake that was already in Greek, because he had like 300 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Alexander came out of
Macedonians.
after Macedonia,
Yep.
which was Edomite that came up with the power in that area.
Yep.
But they were trying to make league with all the Greeks to come together to fight Elam.
Yep.
So he had Israel that had joined Alexander to fight against Elam. So that's why he was treating them good.
Yep.
But it wasn't until after Alexander died, before General came along, and then that's when shit went to hell.
It goes deeper than that.
Truth.
Alexander had a dream.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Pastor is one of that. This is what you know about in the freaking Josephus.
Yep.
And the priest, I think the priest Onias.
Yeah, they came out and they wrote
Yeah,
in their holy
yeah.
bars, and Alexander had a dream of seeing the priest come out.
Yep.
And when he saw it, he was like, "Oh, I dreamed this," and then that's when they explained that he was the he-goat in the book of Daniel.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's why he had
Showed
respect.
it. Yep.
Then it lead on to Jake joined up with the armies and all that. Yeah.
Because I think when he saw those priests, man, they probably took him around, showed him Israel.
Yeah.
He saw the gloriousness of the temple and all that, So he was like, damn, these are real people. And then just like always, man, just like even with the Babylonian Empire, they had certain respect, like Daniel. He had the respect of the king of ancient Babylon.
Right.
That's right. So when Alexander had that dream, he saw that, they broke it down to him, man. He was like, oh, these are holy people, man.
Yes.
I ain't gonna fuck with y'all. Y'all free to keep your laws, whatever. Bam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When Alexander was ruling, we was able to keep our laws until them two motherfuckers rose up. There was war between his four generals, man.
Hey,
So that's who those strangers are. Go ahead, brother.
to capitalize on you brothers' comments, even in nature knows no color line.
Right.
Clytus Niger was a top general for Alexander the Great.
Right.
Cletus
Cletus Niger.
Cletus Niger, which means black.
Right. Go ahead, brother.
Alexander killed.
It's 1 Peter 1:1. Peter, an apostle of Hamashiach Yahushua to the strangers scattered throughout Pontus, Galatia.
Those are all Israelite foreigners who left off their customs that got Hellenized under the Greek Empire from the king of the south and the king of the north. The Ptolemy dynasty and the Seleucid dynasty.
Right.
All right.
And you can read about that in the book of Maccabees, man. They
Right.
explain it.
Yep.
Right.
That's right.
Right,
Right.
even in Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, it tells you when you look up the word Hellenist, it's Jews that made Greek their tongue.
Right. Just like today, a lot of you so-called African Americans, you've been Hellenized.
Yep.
Right.
And in order to understand what's going on in the New Testament, you gotta understand the history. You gotta understand all the backstory, the Maccabees and all that.
Yep.
Go ahead, brother.
It says Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia, Asia, and Bithynia. Verse 2.
Right. That's all over there in Europe and Asia area, man. Because at that time, that was the known world everybody was living at. That's right. Only the Northern Kingdom was over here since 724 BC.
That's right.
Everybody else is on that side of the earth, man. All right, Europe, Asia, as you call it, the Middle East, Africa. Go ahead, brother.
It says, verse 2, elect according to the foreknowledge.
According to the foreknowledge, man. That's why the Apostle Paul brought it with the word educate means to bring forth, bring out, educare. So this was already downloaded in our spirit. So when each one of us was the appointed time for us to get it, you had the holy shit moment. Like, oh shit. I said that, I was like, what the fuck?
It don't make sense.
That's in the Bible.
It don't make sense.
Yeah, because of the foreknowledge is downloaded onto us, man. Going back to Jeremiah 1 and 5.
We got a hype like Roddy Piper and They Live, man. Tripping out.
Yeah, when you think about it, in the world, some of those stuff, like, you didn't feel good as like a light flicker.
Yeah.
It wasn't until, the Holy Spirit told you at this time to wake up. But everybody had that little moment in the world where it's like a little light flicker, but you didn't catch on to it.
Yeah.
You know?
Go ahead,
Exactly.
That's why the scripture said, I will therefore put you in remembrance.
Man.
Put you in remembrance.
Because you once knew this.
Brother said, that's why brother said it was like a light flickering. That's why when Yahweh Shai through the Spirit came to us, that's why Yahweh Shai is the light, the truth, and the way, man.
Yeah.
He came to light. He lighted our path, man. You know, and now we're walking in this path. We're walking in the light. We see things clearly, man. You know, and we are here to proclaim the light, man. But you know, you got a lot 2/3 of Jake. You know, it was prophesied that they ain't gonna come into this light, man.
Yeah, that light leads to what? To Yahweh Shai, the seed of David, man.
Right.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It says, elect according to the foreknowledge of the Most High the Father, through sanctification of the Spirit, unto obedience and sprinkling of the blood of Hamashiach Yahushua.
Yeah, unto obedience and sprinkling of the blood when the Lord died on the cross for us, man. And we keep that obedience at what? Doing what? The Pesach, man.
That's right.
Love
Right.
keep my commandments.
Man, that's heavy, man.
That's right.
We have the insight that our big bro had to die for us, man. For us to continue this path to man, so we could finish these scriptures, man.
That's
Finish
right.
the movie.
That's right.
That's heavy, man.
Yeah. That's why I said we was bought by his blood.
Yes,
He got on that
you were
cross.
bought with a price.
That's right.
That's right.
You understand? This ain't no joke. You were bought with a price, man. Everything is outside of this. Of course, you gotta keep a roof over her head. You know what I'm saying? You know, a woman, whatever. You have my babies, you know, do what you gotta do. But this right here, first priority, man.
That's right.
Fuck that. He said you were bought with a price. You have the insight of what's really going on, brothers. The insight of what's really going on.
That's right.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, all this shit, you get confused. Like, man, fuck that. Go back to the scriptures, man. The scriptures make it crystal clear.
Yeah.
Esau is the end of the world. That's where we at right now, the end of the age, man. And that was, all right, cool. Whatever else happens, it's going to be dramatized through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We are at the end, man, of this thing.
That's right.
End of Esau's rulership.
That's
That
right.
base man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, grace unto you and peace be multiplied.
And do you know what the word grace means? It means favor.
Right.
And it says peace be multiplied. So what the fuck are you worried about? If you're doing what you got to do, like the protocol is us to keep pushing these shows out. If you can go out in your area, the place getting locked down, you can't push these shows out with brethren. Make sure during the week you're doing these shows. You're keeping our holy days. So you're being a brother, not a nigga, man.
That's right. That's right.
Only that's what y'all on the Marco Polo. Y'all motherfuckers being evil because you're wicked. Why you paranoid and tripping because you're wicked, man?
That's right.
Yeah, your conscience is defiled.
Yeah.
Man. You know, you got a guilty conscience. You
What the
know,
fuck
but
you worried about?
see, you've been fighting for the Lord this whole time. It's like, Lord, I've been doing what you commanded me to do. So it gives you a sense of clarity, like you know, like a sense of humble confidence.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
That's right, bro. Yeah, bro. I like the way he said a humble confidence. That's right, man. You can't be arrogant, man.
Yeah, for real.
Good, bro.
It says, blessed be the Most High and Father of our Lord Yahushua, which according to his abundant mercy hath begotten us again unto a lively hope.
Again, that's reincarnation. Again, man. And this is the last time. Unto a lively hope. Like brothers bring out in Romans, what you see, this ain't hope. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can hope in it, why, you know how the scripture go, this ain't hope.
Right.
The money system gonna be through.
Right.
They moving to a digital currency, which is gonna lead to RFID chip.
That's right.
You understand? Like, what the fuck you tripping about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's all in our favor, man.
That's right.
It's all in our favor. Everything, the market, it's gonna happen. And all you fools out there, you looking stupid.
That's right.
Right? All you mother effers, the scoffing, giving the apostles hell and brothers on down, you gonna be looking stupid, man.
Right.
That's right.
You women that wanna talk, keep running your mouth. I ain't scared of you. And all that, you gonna be fucking terrified, man.
Right.
The Most High gonna make the whole world be scared of him, man. All the shadows about to put some work in, man.
Right.
All you motherfuckers gonna be terrified of the Lord, man. I'm telling you. We be telling you, man. Some people gonna catch heart attacks.
Yep.
Motherfuckers gonna be committing suicides, man. People gonna be eating their fucking families for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man.
That's right.
All you people gonna be terrified of the Lord, man.
That's
Watch.
right.
Like that brother in Bahamas, his woman had that dream. Man, when you fucking proud bitches here, man. We bugging the fuck out. That woman couldn't stop crying, bro. Straight up, man. The Lord, man, the Most High is visiting this place, man.
That's right. That's right.
Keep running your, Like the Charlo brothers, keep running your fucking mouth, man.
That's right.
Keep running your mouth, man.
That's right, bro.
Lions only, keep running your fucking mouth.
That's real.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, begotten us again unto our lively hope by the resurrection of Yahushua from the dead.
Man, resurrection of the Lord died on the cross and got rose from the dead, man. And he prophesied of that happening to him.
Yeah.
You understand? Come on, man.
That's right.
And who was the first one that saw him? It was Mary,
Mary,
man.
yeah.
Mary, it was a woman.
That's right. Represent Israel.
It represented Israel.
Right.
You know what I mean? Damn, yeah, bro. Shit. Everybody ever saw the movie Tron Legacy?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's talking about us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
You know, Esau tried to play. He's the most side that created the program and all that. He had an evil counterpart of himself in that shit.
Yeah.
He had a righteous counterpart. I'm like, what the fuck? And he had that one chick that represents Israel. His son came to save that chick.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Tron Legacy. That movie's deep, man. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Because you think about it, he created a program. He told his son, like, I'm creating this program and all that. He just disappeared. And his son had to go through the journey. Eventually, he found it.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
That's right.
Man.
That's so true.
Finish 7 says, into an inheritance incorruptible.
Our inheritance shall be incorruptible, man. You ain't got to marry nobody breaking into your fucking mansion, whatever you got, most bless you with. You ain't got to worry about motherfucking your woman tripping on you and shit. Wake up in the morning, she's staring at you looking crazy. You ain't got to worry about no child support. None of that shit no more, man. None of that. No more work. No more bills.
No more worries. No more fucked up bodies, man.
Yeah, no more fucked up bodies.
That's a part of that our inheritance too.
Yeah, man.
Incorruptible bodies.
Be like that Mary J. Blige song, no more.
Yeah.
No more.
The whole nation of Israel gonna be healed. We're gonna be over our enemies, man. Each one of us brothers gonna have their own chariot, man. Woo. You know what I'm saying?
Laws in us.
We're gonna be perfect with the Most High. We're gonna be, like the brother said, immortal bodies
Forever.
forever.
That's right.
Incorruptible, the real untouchables, man. The real Justice League, man.
That's right. That's
They're gonna
right.
start with Yahushua, man. He's gonna bring the justice to this wicked ass place.
That's right.
Right?
Right, bro. To an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled, and that fadeth not away.
Undefiled, man. You wanna elaborate?
Yeah, because when you go to the Revelation 14, I believe, it says the virgins. Virgins who has been touched by any of these philosophies. So we're undefiled from these other philosophies that Esau brings out. Why? Because the Most High plucked us out of that world because we're meant with a purpose, man, to teach His word and prophesy, man. We were there from the beginning, man, and we're here now.
Yep.
All right. Lord willing, we're those men.
Uh-huh.
Lord willing, we're those men. Give me Revelation 14 real quick.
I got you, bro. I got a Revelation 14 for the bro.
Because these are the men that stand in great boldness to the end, man.
Yeah.
Professing the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. Those are those virgins, man. Lord willing, we're that elect men, those virgins that speaks on Revelation the 14th chapter.
Yep. You got to have Matthew and the 5 virgins and the 5 foolish virgins. If you have the light, you're able to stay navigate on that path. You're able to stay untouched by the world.
Yeah.
But you don't even got the light and you're foolish, you getting all touched, you're mingling, because you can't, you get all fucked up by the world and in that darkness.
That's right. But we had a taste of this world because now we know both sides of the spectrum, which makes us a God, man.
Right.
Okay?
And thought that in time past when you were Gentile.
Yes.
Oh,
that's
there you
right,
go.
man.
That's right.
We was in that Gentile state of mind. We was eating pork. We was
Christmas.
divulging into that black culture.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it, whatever it was in the world, whatever that was that Gentile state of mind. That's why I did one in that Gentile state of mind.
Right.
Not no more, man.
Nah.
Right.
That's right.
Revelation chapter 14, verse 1. Yeah, man, we came up out of the curse.
Came out of it.
Right, yeah, that's the spirit. And I looked, and lo, a lamb with him and 144,000.
Who's that lamb? Yahweh Shai, man. Who's the 144,000? The elect of Israel, out of the 12 tribes. 12,000 in each tribe, man.
Yep.
Not the whole elect. That's the ruling body.
Yeah.
The elect consists of 33% and the 144,000.
Right.
Right. And it says, with him 144,000 44,000 having his father's name. When you go into the NLT, it says the father's name and his son's name written in their foreheads.
Right, and that goes back to Ezekiel 9 and 4.
Yep.
That's right. The word Tawak, that word mark, man.
That's part of it, because a lot of niggas know the name.
Yeah,
That's part of it. The ones that's marked for exemption, that's the elect.
Yeah.
That's part of it. Knowing the name is part of it.
Right, it's part of it, but you know, like Scripture say, many shall say Yahweh Shai in that day.
Exactly.
You know, that's why that Ezekiel 9 and 4 it represents the elect, because the elect is going to have that mark and that exemption from judgment.
Right.
Just like I said earlier, when you read in Revelations about those that have that white stone.
Right.
That's right. That's all dealing with the elect, man. That ain't dealing with your everyday average Israelite, man.
Right.
That's dealing with the Israel of Yahweh Shem Yahweh
Shai, man.
which Lord willing we are. You know?
Like it tells in Ezekiel 37, they had the sinews, but they didn't have the breath.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Right.
There's some that have the breath, and there's some that just know that they're Israelites.
Right, and because understand all the time, it's more than just saying that you're an Israelite, man. It's just like anything, right? It's like if you call, let's say, I'll use this example. If you call yourself a homosexual, right? There's qualifications to being a faggot, man. You can't just say you're a faggot, but you don't meet the qualifications. All right? That means you like men, you pop niggas in their ass, you know, you sashay, and all the et ceteras that go with that. It's the same with being an Israelite, man. There's a criteria that goes with that, man. And a lot of these guys, they're just Israelites, you know, like through the flesh. But through their spirit and their conscience being healed and them really walking in this truth in all sincerity, they don't have that, man.
They're not circumcised in the heart.
Yeah, that's right.
You got to be circumcised in your mind and not in the flesh, like the other thing.
That's right.
But Scripture back that up.
Right. And now we come into the time to where the Lord is making a separation, man. The Lord knows those that are his, man. The Lord knows a lot of all you niggas that's faking the fun and ain't really about this truth, man. The Lord see right through your stupid ass, man. You ain't fooling nobody, man. Like I say, you can fool men, you can fool brothers watching your videos and this, that, or just a nigga on the street talking about, hey, Shalom.
Right.
You know, that shit don't fly, man. It's deeper than that, man. That's why Scripture's speaking about you got to try the spirits by the spirits, man.
Yeah, even King David, he said, you know, he asked the Lord to try my inward thoughts, you know, because that inward man is something that, you know, you can't hide from the Lord, man. You know, the Lord can see the inward man and what you really are on the inside, but see, these guys project on the outside, you know, they bring their fancy garments, you know, they got, they got all they, you know, fringes on, you know.
Rapping at the damn Passat.
Yeah,
Not the damn Passat, rapping at the Passat.
Rapping at the Passat, you know.
Niggas is rapping, doing remixes and shit.
Yeah.
Black Wall Street.
But you know, they're filthy, man. You know, they're filthy in the inside. You know, they look clean on the outside, you know, but on the inside, like Howard Shai said, these men is full of dead man's bones. You know, that's unclean.
Right, because that's where it really starts on the inside. But these guys, they like to portray the outside with the goddamn armbands and the beard down to their damn nuts. You know, on the outside they look like my man look holy, but really when you examine that dude, he's a fucking nigga, man.
Pop Tart, man.
I got a quick one.
Let him finish up. Bring it up.
Revelation chapter 14, verse 1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne, and before the four beasts and the elders. And no man can learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. That's the ruling body. That's the ruling body, man. On the Yahweh Shem Shai, King David, man.
That's right.
And the 12. That's who's going to be used to govern the earth in righteousness in the universe.
You mentioned the song. That's another separation between the real men and the fake, man. You got niggas that's out of singing shit that's out of tune. And you got the true men of the Lord that are in harmony, man.
Right.
Singing the right lyrics to this thing, man. The right men are saying that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip, that America's Babylon the Great, you know, et cetera, et cetera. But you guys like ISGPK and 666 men is the chip, or some other wayward doctrine, man. You know, shit that don't make no fucking sense, man.
They blowing a sound, they blowing an unpleasant sound. We're blowing the pleasant sound of the trumpet. Why? Because we speaking the same thing. Right? Go ahead, brother.
These are they which were not defiled with women.
And what that woman represents, it represents other philosophies, man. All right? We're not defiled from other bullshit from the world. We stood stiffly in the name of Yahweh Shai in this truth. We here to do a simple job, man. Prophesy, prophesy, and feed the lambs, man. All right.
Hey, and that ultimate defiling is going to be when Esau try to put this chip in. And that's
right,
man. But you're going to have a lot of you niggas, just like you got the scriptures about the virgin crying out. When a man is trying to rape her and she's betrothed, we're betrothed to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And we understand that this mark of the beast is ultimately Esau defiling you, man. That's Esau doing the ultimate defiling and raping and fucking the shit out of you, man.
Yeah, he's gonna control you, man.
Yeah, you're basically gonna be you're gonna be defiled, man, to where you're not gonna receive salvation. So how the hell you got you guys teaching this bullshit about the mark of the beast is these different philosophies, this, that, and the third? But okay, let's say hypothetically, if that was the mark of the beast, the scriptures say nowhere that you can take that mark out, man.
Right.
So how the hell can it be Christianity or these different philosophies? That makes no sense whatsoever. Because if that's the case, then we all fuck. Because we've all taken that mark, whether it's in some way, shape, form, or fashion, man. So that makes no sense that the mark has to be these different philosophies, because if that's the case, you can't take it out. According to Revelations, you're finished. You're going to be burnt in the presence of the holy angels and the Lamb, man.
You can't surgically remove it out of you, man.
Right.
Bullshit,
man.
Yeah, that's why it's the hour of temptation to try the whole world.
Yep, that's right.
And you're going to be faced with something that's going to be so significant to where you're going to have to make a choice at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Because your whole lifestyle is going to change at that particular moment. And what can change your whole lifestyle? Is this current petrol dollar being changed to that digital dollar, man? Everybody not using this fiat money, you know what I'm saying, and having to convert to that digital money. That means that your whole lifestyle has to change.
It's gonna change.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Shit, it's already happening, because shit ain't going back to where it was, man.
And if it do, the apostle says it's not gonna be the same.
Yeah, it ain't.
Let me finish this real quick. These are they which will not defile with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High and unto the Lamb.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah, I can elaborate on that.
First fruits, man. That's what when brothers got up the scripture in the beginning, those that were with him from the beginning, man, those are the first fruits, the one that created this world, this universe, man. The Lord willing were those men, man. The Lord willing were those virgins that stood stiffly for the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. To the end, man.
Right.
Okay?
It says they not, they were found virgins. That's not talking about them not dealing with women. It's talking about these philosophies.
That's right.
Because a woman is another way of speaking of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And like, for example, these niggas that's into Egyptology, that's a strange woman. The dudes they call themselves Muslims, that's a strange woman.
That's right.
These jakes that's in these different jake that call themselves atheists. The fact that they're not they're Israelites. We're telling them that they're Israelites and that this Bible is their heritage, but they still want to follow those ways. That's them following after that strange woman. So they're defiled with those women. For us, that's in this truth. We're not defiled with those women, because we following the Lamb.
And Lord willing were those virgins, man.
That's right.
All right. I got the Greek word for that word defiled, and the word is muluno. It says to pollute, stain, contaminate, defile. It says used in the New Testament of those who have not kept themselves pure from the defilement of sin, and that taking that mark of the beast is the ultimate sin.
That's right. That's right.
It says who have soiled themselves by fornication and adultery.
Right, because if you're dealing with anything outside of Yahweh, it's fornication.
That's right.
Carnal on Christ is fornication.
That's right.
Y'all are committing fornication right now.
Right.
And that mark of the beast is the ultimate fucking fornication. That's the ultimate defilement, man.
Yeah,
and that's why there's no. That's why you can't be forgiven for taking that shit, man.
Right.
Now, that shows that it has to be that shit because we were forgiven. We could be forgiven for going off. Us being Christians and all that bullshit and losing our way. The Lord, He's forgiven us for that, man. Right. There's certain sins that are forgivable, man. But taking that chip is a sin that cannot be forgiven. It's a sin unto death, man. And anybody that's defiled by that chip, you will be destroyed 100%. Man.
That's right. That's right. It's Revelation 19 tell you that.
Right. Hey, there's no sacrifice that you can give that can clean you from taking this chip.
Right.
That's
right.
Period.
Ultimately, taking that chip, you're worshiping.
Yeah.
You're making Esau, the so-called white man, your God.
Exactly.
He want to be God. He want to rule over all them people. And I forgot what it tells you.
Basically,
Revelation
you made
14 or 19.
Making an allegiance. to
Yeah.
Satan.
Right.
Yeah, persecuted. Right.
Yeah.
That word worship in Revelation 13:16 means proskuneo, which means to prostrate oneself. It means to bow down, to worship, man.
Right.
And that's ultimately what you're doing when you take the mark of the beast in this devil.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. It says, I am the Lord thy power which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
First commandment. The first commandment.
Right there, man.
First commandment.
Because 2/3 of people and the celebrities out here, you know, the LeBron James and all these normal Negroes out there and shit. Their power is so-called white.
Hey, think about it too. Esau, basically with this chip and all this, he's basically trying to achieve digital godhead, man.
Yep.
And that's it. Like I say, you take that chip, that's you having another God before Yahweh Shai, man.
Yep.
And that's it for you. You finished, man.
Yep.
Ain't nothing you can do, nothing you can say that's gonna cleanse you or repent you from taking this chip, man. That's you giving the ultimate allegiance to Satan, the devil himself, Esau.
Yep.
That's right.
Man. Yeah, that's perfect. That's allegiance because during Esau's power throughout the centuries, he always put a tattoo on somebody.
Yep.
Hey, I'm your master, you're my slave.
Egypt
so
too.
that chip is the ultimate damn tattoo, man.
Yeah. In Egypt, they did that too. In Egypt, they did that too to all the slaves. They would brand all the slaves in
Yeah,
Egypt.
that's right.
They even showed you that shit on Spartacus, man.
Yep.
And Gladiator.
Yep.
There you go, man.
Scripture.
That's how they roll, man.
Yep.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Revelation 19 and 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracle before him, with which he deceived them that have received the mark of the beast.
Yo, who's that false prophet? Have y'all seen that article? Have y'all seen the article of that what's his name, man? That Pope.
Francis.
Yeah, he said something about man.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, he said something about some false prophecy, man. That dude was off, man. Damn, I wish I had the article. Right
Hey,
there,
read it one more time, brother.
Revelation 19 and 20, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet.
Yeah, the beast is all. That's the system we're under right now. So this whole coronavirus is a global thing. So the beast consists of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, European Union, and America. America's the spearhead for this so-called New World Order, man.
The war of the beast.
Yep.
Right.
Right. And he said the false prophet, right? Can we read it again?
Yeah, it's 19 and 20, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet
Right.
that
The
wrought
false,
miracle.
yeah, the false prophet is the Roman Catholic Church.
Yep.
Because a lot of these religions are under, majority of them is under the Roman Catholic doctrine.
Yep.
You know?
And that's tell you about the three unclean frogs coming out the mouth.
Right.
The false prophet, one of the unclean frogs.
Yeah.
And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracle before him, with which he deceived them that have received the mark of the beast, and them that worship his image.
Right. So a lot of people are gonna take this thing, man. Like this that series Black Lightning. What is season 3? That's pretty dope, man. Let's check that out. One of the Jakes in there, he got shot and he lost his legs. So one of the villains in there, man, they recruited him and told him, you gonna help him out, but you gotta work for me.
Yep.
Gave him that spinal implant, man. And he was walking. He could jump far and all that. So that's how a lot of people gonna be deceived by Esau technology, because with this implantable stuff, man, people that was not walk. That's like how that movie came out. Upgrade. It's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
That shit is real, man. That motherfuckers gonna be super smart, like that movie with the dude that got smart with the pill.
Luminous.
Yeah, Limitless.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like it because they're gonna be tapped into a fucking super mainframe computer type shit.
Hey, but what Esau ain't telling you though, telling these peons is that's for Esau to have that shit. You regular fucking dummies, he ain't gonna give you niggas no super powers and the super chip to make you super intelligent and
Nope.
high power. That's for these elites to have. You just gonna be slaves under that shit, man.
Right.
He ain't gonna give you niggas that capability. He's gonna make it sound good, like
He gonna use
super everybody else.
Right.
Not you, nigga.
You're gonna use certain subjects for that, man.
Yep. Just like
The
today.
whole artificial and human transformation, they call it transhumanism.
Yep.
You have man, half fucking cyborg and shit. So that's what it's talking about. Those are the miracles. People that couldn't walk, they're gonna be able to walk. People have certain, like, they paraplegics, gonna be able to move them limbs and all that. It's already here. All you gotta do your research. You know? They don't make movies like Upgrade for no reason. That's not a fucking movie, bro. That's some shit. That's the miracles of the beast.
That's right. Yep.
You know,
that's that Godhead that Esau is trying to
to cheat
upon himself.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, he ain't giving that to you regular fucking slaves out here, man. That ain't for you.
Nuh-uh.
That's for y'all to awe and to be in awe and to be under slavery and worship him as a god when he has that shit, man.
You take that shit, you're a slave.
Right, Esau gonna tell you, my son, I can promise you this. Just be, you know, they ain't giving you shit, man. Hey, it's gonna be just like in our kingdom. We ain't finna upgrade you heathens in our kingdom. We ain't finna give y'all this spiritual power and endow you with power, man. You gonna be fucking slaves under us. You gonna worship us as gods, man.
That's right.
In righteousness, though.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Esau's trying to achieve that, but on the left hand side, though.
Yeah.
Man.
Can't.
Yeah, he can. It's
It's
not
artificial. It's not organic.
Yeah.
Right.
That shit gonna malfunction and shit.
Right. They showed you that in that last Terminator movie.
Yeah.
Bitch started malfunction. I started laughing. Over like, you laughing? He's like, you just don't know. This ain't easy.
Easy.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And Brother Tom about to tell protoneo, the Greek word for worship, and it said kiss the hand to toward one in token of reverence. And then the third definition said by kneeling or quotation to do homage to one or make an opium, whether in order to express respect or to make supplication.
Right.
When you go down to the throne, it says prostrate oneself in homage, do reverence, to adore. So you people that are gonna take the chip, you gotta adore the so-called white men, the self-proclaimed white men. Esau, the Edomite. That's why you're gonna die in the lake of fire.
Right. And nothing you can do about it. People gonna be, you gonna do it, and we gonna be like, nope, we're cool, you idiot. So and Lord willing, the Most High, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you get that quick one you had, brother?
I will put it in first.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
That's the strong delusions the Most High gonna
Put up.
Yeah, that's like they with the thieves and taking it.
Hey, but that's why, you know, Esau right now, he's gonna put the pressure on all you people to where you're gonna be begging for the chip.
Yep.
He ain't gonna have to really sell it to you motherfuckers eventually. Once your shit really gets bad, these troops is out here and you can't go, and you locked in your house for months and months and months, and you just looking for some comfort, you're gonna be begging to take that shit. He ain't gonna have to sell it like that. Of course he is. He might be using these athletes and shit, but you motherfuckers gonna be lining up, man. Take that shit, man.
Right.
You know, it's all, it's just an illusion and delusion to get you to worship this damn devil. You gotta remember, man, part of Esau's blessing is deception, man.
That's right.
And witchcraft.
Yep.
He's gonna use that shit to a T to get all you losers of the world, man. 2/3 of you and you goddamn peons out here, man.
That's right. That's right.
But, Revelation 19 and 20, and the beast was taken, and with him the prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark
Right,
of the
so it
beast.
said you right there that Esau and all his deception and lies is gonna be taken, man.
Yeah.
He gonna be taken and be given the ultimate power driver from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's gonna be it for that nigga, man. And then it's like, it's funny because the Lord's really gonna reveal this devil for being nothing but the wizard from the Wizard of Oz, man.
Yep.
Just a little decrepit piece of shit, phony faggot with no real power, but just illusions and magic and witchcraft, man.
Yep.
And that's why Esau is so heavy into the Egyptian culture, man.
Yep.
He's into that. He's mastered the art of deception and witchcraft and magic, man. And it's working. It's working on you. Just like this goddamn COVID. Yeah, we understand that it's real. People are getting sick, but he's really using that as a magic spell on the people to cast this spell of fear on
That's
all
right.
of you,
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
it's working.
To get you to buy into everything that he's offering you, man.
Yeah.
Right. Apostle Duvall brought out going to the word COVID. It's from the word ovid, it means sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So,
Damn.
Hey, Mike Pompeo just slipped up saying that this
yeah,
was
this exercise.
exercise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So it was already
See
orchestrated.
because you know, you let Esau talk enough, he gonna catch him up in his words, man. He's working that magic, man. And he's fucking up, man.
Yeah.
But we have the ears and eyes to see that shit. The rest of the people, they'll be like, you know, they're fucking spellbound, man.
But even the head guy of people flip up and said, "Oh, to kill you," like he tried to correct himself, started crying a little bit.
Yeah, it went over everybody's head like LAX, man. You know. Yeah. But what was I gonna say? That nobody really covered that part of it. You know, you know they got shut off and everything where they just basically put it underneath the rock. You know, but only a few people caught on to that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and then you got Trump giving these people false hope. April. A lot of these motherfuckers is really, man, April, a couple more weeks, they getting ready, they ironing they fucking slacks and shit. They already, like, Easter Sunday. But guess what? They gonna get the news, stay your ass in the house. These niggas gonna go crazy, man. I ain't iron my suit for nothing, fuck that, let's go, y'all. And then Esau gonna thump upside your head, man.
Yep.
You know, let's get the scriptures out, man.
wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that have received the mark of the beast, and them that worship his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire burning with brimstone.
Yeah, that's the end all for Esau whole power structure.
That's right.
Missiles and chariots, spaceships.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, brother. So knowing that, knowing the end of this devil should let you know that taking this goddamn chip is vain, man. Because the end of that is society about to be destroyed, man.
The end of that is to be taken.
Yeah.
Right.
You're trying to prolong your life, prolong your lives here in this society, but as soon as he roll out with this chip, this shit is over.
Right, bro.
Let me get this. This is Proverbs 25:19. It says, confidence in an unfaithful man in time of trouble is like a broken tooth and a foot out of joint.
Man, that's Esau. A lot of people have put their trust in this shit. Somebody, it's gonna bounce back now, man. Esau has been, he's profaned. Most High lady set him up to be the wicked, to be a profane individual. You know what I'm saying? He put confidence in this new Egyptian system. The scripture just said,
Bro, it's like a joint out of foot and a broken tooth. Basically, vain, man, useless.
you know?
And the pain.
Yeah, you're gonna be in some lot of pain too.
We need these prophecies to come. We need that chip to come through. And it's getting there. He's gonna use the Roman Catholic Church, the Vatican, to push that shit out, man. They're gonna do it, man, because you had a Pope on a roof praying for all those people that were believing this motherfucker and shit to pray for the end of the coronavirus. If he's the Pope and he knows the scriptures, he knows the player's supposed to be sent forth, asshole.
You got Jeremiah 28 and 8. Every Israelite know that first. That's
Yeah. You got Kim Copeland paint to the TV screen. Fuck out of here.
Motherfucking Tyler Perry. Everybody to sing this. We got the whole. You motherfuckers, they going extra deep. We got the whole. All that punk shit. You celebrities are fucked, man. All y'all motherfuckers, man. Right. That whack ass ain't want to go extra like all y'all talents ain't mean shit.
Done.
I wish Kobe could come back right now and tell you that. Motherfuckers, man.
That's that false sense of hope, man.
Yeah.
That shit ain't doing shit. Hey, Jesus ain't answering the call, my nigga. Jesus ain't gonna answer nothing. Hey, brother got the memes on the group. Somebody say Jesus. He ain't doing a goddamn thing. Nigga smoking crack. He's smoking crack. Somebody say me, don't be calling on me, nigga.
Because a lot of these celebrities, y'all about to be a new low-level niggas, bro.
Yeah, that's why all the niggas from 50 Cent's hood talking all kinds of shit. I'm like, God damn. You know, that's some bitch ass shit. But I'm like, damn. Everybody dirty laundry coming out, man.
Yeah, because now it's like the people that was holding that laundry back, they was, keeping that shit in, hoping that it could be for their benefit. Look, man, I ain't gonna rat you out. But now they see there ain't no hope. Everything is going down. So fuck it. Hey, just the
niggas spilling the beans.
Yeah, spilling the beans on it, man.
Niggas said the only motherfucker you hit was Ja Rule, nigga. I was like, God damn, what the fuck is going on? Man, hey, yo, a lot of you celebrities that came out here, you under the Baphomet androgynous motherfucking lifestyle, man. And the Lord is checkmating all you motherfuckers, man. Claiming you gangster, you hard and all that. You ain't about that, man.
Woe to you, that's fool.
Yeah.
Now you are realizing that your life was nothing but an illusion.
That shit is bullshit. The money is bullshit. The women you have ain't real. Ain't not your women, bro.
Right.
This was the motherfucking testing ground, seeing who's gonna be the sons of God. And it was going to be the elect, man.
That's right.
That was it.
Yeah, that's right.
This is Jeremiah chapter 2. Jeremiah 2:25. Withhold thy foot from being unshod and thy throat from thirst. But thou saidest, there is no hope. No, for I have loved strangers and I will go, and after them will I go. And that's all of our people that's in love with this Babylonian system and trusting after this goddamn white man Esau, man. Because the men of the Lord were out here telling you to, drink from the cisterns of Yahweh Shem, repent, divorce yourself from this place, get the hell out of this place, so you don't be partakers of our sin. But you like, fuck that. We're gonna trust in this shit.
And trusting in broken
strange.
Yep. Moses had to go down to Egypt for help.
Verse 26. As the thief is ashamed when he is found, so was the house of Israel ashamed. They, their kings, their princes, and their priests, and their prophets. So
They're celebrities.
right, that's all it is,
man.
You know?
Hell yeah.
It says, saying to a stop, thou art my father, and to a stone thou hast brought me forth. But they have turned their back unto me, and not their face. But in the time of their trouble they will say, arise and save us. But where are the gods that thou hast made thee? Let them arise if they can save thee in the time of It's the Most High talking shit, man.
That's right.
It's the Most High clowning you niggas, man. And guess what? The same way we reading this and the Most High is laughing at you, we're doing the same thing, man.
Right.
We're in this same spirit, man. Like, yeah, now go to Esau, let this nigga save you.
Yeah,
man.
right. That's right.
You know?
But that's why I brought out you celebrities that sold out to the system. Esau is your god.
Yeah.
That's why the Most High got dudes that's from your old neighborhood make all kinds of videos and they're like, God damn, son. You know? Everything is coming out now through the internet, man.
Yeah.
You know?
It says, come on. Let them arise if they can save thee in the time of thy trouble, for according to the number of thy cities are thy gods, O Judah. Wherefore will you plead with me? Question mark. Ye have all transgressed against me, saith Yahweh. In vain have I smitten your children, they receive no correction. Your own sword have devoured your prophets like a destroying wind. You know? So that's pretty much it, man. You know? The Lord is telling you, okay, I have my men out here, you ain't listening to them. Now the Lord's turning the heat up, and he's taking away all the mirth, he's taking away the little things that you had confidence in, your little tours, your little album sales, your basketball games, your jersey sales, your comedy shows, all that shit is gone now. Now the Lord's saying, look, now go to them motherfuckers and see if they're gonna save you. See if they're gonna pull you out of this shit, because you've been trusting in them, you didn't trust in my prophets. So now, nigga, go to them, let's see what they're gonna do for you. He ain't gonna do a goddamn thing for you, but ultimately get you burnt with nuclear fire.
That's right. Right.
And that's why the scriptures say in the time of their affliction, they'll seek me early.
Right, but you already dissed Yahweh Shem Yahushua, so he gonna diss you. You rejected him, and you rejected his men, but ultimately you rejected Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So when the Lord turned the heat up, and the time of this judgment reaches its climax, Lord ain't gonna, he gonna turn his back on you, man.
The prophet Zechariah said that in chapter 7. He said, "When I cried unto you, you didn't return unto me. You put away the shoulder." When in the time when you cry, I'm not gonna hear you.
Right, so all that Tyler Perry shit, Lord ain't hearing that shit. The Lord is laughing at you the same way we laughing at y'all niggas.
Motherfucker, I got something real quick. What time we at, man?
3:12, 8 minutes.
Alright. Wisdom of Psalm chapter 3, verse 1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High.
What was that song you were singing? No, we in the hands of the Lord, man. We're not in the hands of the world. We don't got we're in the hands of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. How we doing that? By pushing this truth, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Being called and sanctified.
And the Lord said he has a friend of the world is an enmity.
That's right. That's right.
I don't even know what the point of even saying that shit. What the fuck that's supposed to mean? You think the Lord gonna save y'all niggas out of this situation? The Lord is the one that's bringing these judgments.
They think coming together and help each other out is what's gonna save each other. No, man. It's all bullshit.
You niggas is fucking bisexual, homosexuals. You're messed up, man. You're messed up. It says, but the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High, and there shall no torment touch them. And it starts with your mind, you know?
Right.
It starts with your mind, it comes into physicality, and you're fucked up. All your money, the money ain't gonna be worth shit. It's gonna be no old bar. All your sins, man, that you people have been committing all your life, it's gonna fucking backfire on you, man.
Right.
It's gonna backfire on you, and you're fucked. The last one of you, man.
Scripture say that covenant that you made with death is gonna be disannulled, man.
Yeah.
You ain't finna cash out, nigga. You already received your consolation, man. When this shit gets serious, man, all you actors and celebrities, ain't nobody gonna have no love for y'all. They gonna be running up in your houses and blowing your heads off.
You're gonna get some the princess.
People already.
I'm Tom Hanks.
I'm LeBron James.
Where's your money?
I can bounce the ball. Look at me. Go ahead, brother.
This is Ezekiel 36 and 31. Then shall ye remember your own evil ways and your evil doings, which were not good.
Yeah, that's why they singing that stupid song.
Yeah.
You got the hell, Tyler Perry bitch ass, man. Think you been cross-dressing up the whole. You think the Lord ain't gonna visit you, nigga?
Right.
You breaking the commandment, bro. The rules and guidelines are never been done away with, bro.
That's right.
You even have rules and guidelines you need to have in your household, in a relationship with your children. Did the Lord rules of God just I'm just gonna throw it? Yeah, it just disappear?
I'm gonna change it.
Get the fuck. That's how people get judged, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
And shall loathe yourselves in your own sight for your iniquities and for your abominations.
Abomination, man. You took on the whole androgynous lifestyle, being a bisexual, homosexual, transgender, eating feces, what the fuck, orgies, whatever the fuck you doing, drinking blood, getting orgies on you, men and women. Bro, the fuck is coming back to bite you in your ass, man. Woe unto you that are full. Nigga, all your bags of money on Instagram and you do little fucking AR don't mean nothing, bro.
Right.
You don't understand what the Lord about to bring to you motherfuckers, man. All you monkeys out there, man.
That's right. That's right.
You thought this fucking empire was gonna last forever, man?
Yeah, they did.
Crazy, man.
They did. And that's why you trust in Egypt is gonna be your shame.
That's right.
There it is. You know, all you niggas doing these shows, that money ain't coming in. All these, I'm getting $100,000 a show, you ain't getting shit.
You ain't getting nothing, son.
Now even Corey Holcomb has, I was saying that before. Now this nigga over there is like, y'all can give some donations to keep this show going. Nah, nigga, you ain't getting that money, nigga.
You're through. All you motherfuckers.
You ain't flying out every weekend selling out Memphis, Texas, Dallas. Nigga, that shit dried up.
Yeah.
You know, you niggas ain't saving that money. Y'all living fast. Y'all spending that shit, tricking off.
That's the fast life.
Yeah. You know?
Money, holes, and clothes.
You got that expensive ass house note. Now you ain't got the money to pay that shit, nigga. Pretty soon, they gonna kick you out that motherfucker. Lock you in the door.
That's why I think that Mac have fallen, the marketplace.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't able to go out and make that money out in the market. You know, to throw that on their lead.
Yeah.
Let me finish that, man.
Let me finish a little bit more. Verse 32. Not for your sakes do I this, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Ashai, our power. Be it known unto you, be ashamed and confounded for your own ways, O house of Israel.
Man, that's who's out there doing that shit, man.
Yep.
It's Israelites.
Yep.
Me, you fucking Negroes, African American, black people.
Yep.
On that black shit, right?
Yep.
Fuck out of here, man. Lord is getting you people, man.
That's right.
You got the Judite Attorney General of the United States right now pushing forward Esau's agenda right now, man.
Yeah. Same Uncle Tom's going back to the Greek Empire, man. Roman Empire. I got something. I'm gonna close out with this.
This is Ezekiel 7:19. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of Yahweh.
Yeah, money's not gonna save y'all niggas, man.
Even if you got silver and gold.
Nothing. The only thing you gotta look forward to is nuclear missiles, man. Or martial law, disease. That's what's gonna catch up to them, man.
Or your stomach eating itself.
Yep.
Famine. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is a stumbling block of their iniquity.
Right.
Of you selling out, man.
Right.
Like the elder said, now it's all catching back up to you.
Yep. That's right.
Yep. Chickens is coming home to
Roost.
Yep. You made your bed, now you gotta lay in that motherfucker.
Get your precept on fish out with this, all right?
Proverbs 1:26. I also will laugh at your calamities. I will mock when your fear cometh.
Your Lord is laughing right now, man. He's laughing at you niggas right now, man, who's worshiping Esau. Now y'all got no money, y'all begging for other people money. Fuck out of here, man. It's time for you to pay. It's time for you to pay right now, man.
Right.
All right, because all that deceiving you've been doing to our people is coming back to you now, man. All right. Go ahead.
It says, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
Hold on. Where's those guys on the street? What was his name? They're calling on?
They're gonna shut down the internet real
It's
soon.
over, man.
Yep.
That's why the Lord is laughing at you niggas right now, man.
Yep.
And especially the Cardi B's out there, man.
That bitch had a face mask, all that shit. Crazy.
Not even gonna date you.
Then you have a punk ass husband, he's so bored, nigga just rolling up blunt after blunt after blunt and recording that shit.
Yeah, this nigga's empty.
Done for.
Done. Because as long as these celebrities ain't got people praising them and going to watch them, they have nothing,
shit,
bro.
bro.
That's the only thing that keep these motherfuckers going. Now you sitting at home, nigga, you ain't got no fans. Ain't nobody checking for y'all niggas.
Yeah, man.
Now until that we went out.
Yeah, exactly.
Cardi B.
Right, that weed and lean gonna run out. You're gonna blow your
You want me to
brains out.
strap? You want me to strip? No, bitch. I want you to die.
Hey, that's why the prophet Ezra said, "Let the multitude perish that were born in vain."
Beautiful.
Right.
Born in vain.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait till Esau shut up this internet, man.
Yeah,
You can't live stream. No more
Electricity, man.
You're gonna be committing suicide like
Fuck,
crazy.
Doing TikTok challenge and shit.
Yeah.
Niggas get on there, all they want to do is have women shake their ass and play with themselves.
Yeah, that's it.
So you want niggas to get on there to jerk off, nigga? What the fuck is that, bro?
Finally continue.
What the fuck is that? You got women on your chats and see y'all the men see across the world saying we're seeking to jerk off to that
Bro,
shit.
and then you got this
That's what the
nigga.
fuck is going on?
You got this simple ass nigga Tory Lanez got this shit going. He got
Yeah,
niggas
yeah.
making the bitch twerk with her boyfriend right there in front of her.
Man, what the fuck? It's madness, bro.
Wickedness, man.
That's why Lord gonna kill you, man.
That's right.
That's why you don't feel sorry for these niggas, man. You can't feel sorry for 2/3 of these Jake, man, because they been warned. Hey, here it is. You done slapped away the Most High's mercy. We don't give a fuck, man. When the Lord open up on you niggas, we gonna be rejoicing and drinking
right.
and laughing and praising Yahweh
That's
Shem
right.
Yahweh
That's
Shem,
right.
man.
That's right.
Because you all are enemies of Yahweh
That's
Shem
right.
Yahweh Shem.
Yeah, let that brother finish it. You go with him. You finish this off. Go
It
ahead.
says, "They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For they that hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord, they would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own ways, and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearken unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil."
That's why we chilling.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Chilling. Could be making cooking chicken, chill out the bros. Fuck, man. Wake up, make some oatmeal and waffles and shit. Right.
Enjoying this captivity, man. We're enjoying this quarantine. Yep.
Go outside like, oh, it's a beautiful day.
Yep.
Early in the morning, man. Party. How you doing?
Hi.
Jumping jacks. Fuck you, people, man. That's right. Go ahead, bro.
This is Ezekiel 7 and 5. Thus says the Lord Yahweh Bashim Ashai, an evil and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come.
Evil means bad times.
Yep.
Bad times. And the end is come. Go ahead.
An end is come. The end is come. It watches for thee. Behold, it is come.
It is come. You know what? We can end it on that, man. Yeah, with it, man.
Drop the mic.
Drop the mic on that shit. That's what's going on, man. Esau is the end of the world, end of the age. And Jacob started with the elect, started with 144,000 to the 1/3 is the beginning of that follow it, man.
That's right.
So this place got to go. It has to be wiped out, man. The money system is going to go. The motherfucker, they're going to bring in that digital dollar, lead up to an RFID chip, martial law. The Constitution is null and void.
Yep.
All that, man. Concentration camps, World War III, man. Chariots, baby. Nuclear missiles, man.
That's right.
So simultaneously, man. Yeah. So with that, giving all praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Barakatah Yahushai.
The water.
The water. The water. The water. The water. The water. The water. The water.
Shalom, man.
Shalom, Makim.
Hold it.
Welcome to the holies of the holies.
Yeah.
We don't know you, just want to be.